In his continued quest to prove the superiority of the Aryan race, Himmler created a research institute called the Ancestral Heritage Organization. In addition to conducting medical experiments on human beings and checking bloodlines to ensure racial purity, the organization's mission was to resurrect and reinterpret occult practices, ancient Germanic myths, and pagan lore. This Nazi film shows one such ritual, young girls dancing around the Nordic pagan symbol of war and divine order. To control all occult knowledge, Himmler confiscated the libraries and artifacts of any occult society that was not associated with him. This included secret societies such as the Freemasons, who the Nazis believed were an occult organization created by the Jews to conspire against the Germanic people. While Himmler suppressed certain occultists, he also advanced the careers of others, such as Karl Maria Willigut. In Willigut, Himmler believed he'd found the key to popularizing the ancient pagan tradition in modern Germany. The mystic became a high-ranking SS officer and one of Himmler's prized possessions.
Well, the interesting thing about Willigut is that he is really perhaps the leading example of an occultist in the immediate circle and service of Reichsführer SS Heinrich Himmler.
Willigut believed he was a direct descendant of the Norse god Thor. Copies of his papers, found in Himmler's personal file, reveal that Willigut believed he possessed extrasensory powers. One document entitled The Nine Commandments of God was signed by Willigut and initialed by Himmler. Written in both modern German and the runic alphabet, it suggests that Willigut thought he was using his powers to rediscover the ancient rites and rituals of Germany's pagan past. According to Nordic legend, the runic alphabet used by Willigut was given to mankind by Odin, the supreme god in Norse mythology. This sacred alphabet was his gift to mankind.
The runes were derived probably from a mixture of ancient signs that were carved on stone in pre-literate times. And these alphabets actually had meanings. Each letter has a meaning.
The Hagal rune, protection of the bearer against his enemies. The Odal rune, one's connection to the clan or tribe. The Tyr rune, victory and world order. The Sig rune, the sun or conquering energy. These symbols appeared throughout the Nordic world, on such objects as Viking ships, battle spears and shields. The alphabet of ancient priests and magicians, runes were believed to be mystical tools for fortune-telling, casting spells, and invoking magical spirits.
You cast the runes, somewhat analogous to a tarot layout. You throw them and then you read the particular combinations of runes that arise. It has got the reputation of being an extraordinarily powerful magical system.
As Germany's warrior elite, members of the SS were taught the meaning of the runes. A photograph that survived the war shows an SS officer at a blackboard teaching the runes to a class of SS recruits.
Many organizations within the Third Reich had their own special rune. The SS, perhaps the best known, of course, used the double Sig rune.
These mysterious figures were worn on the shoulders and helmets of all SS uniforms. The Hitler Youth used a single Sig rune. These ancient mystical symbols were seemingly everywhere. Serving as a constant reminder to Germans of their pagan past.
After the SS recruit had passed his training and taken the oath, if he was an officer, he was then given the SS dagger, which was a sort of hunting knife with a black handle, the SS runes on it, the swastika and a wreath, and the German eagle. And this was a very prized possession.
Engraved into the dagger were the words, "My honor is called trust." SS men received the dagger in a solemn ceremony. Every member of the SS wore the SS signet ring. But for his inner circle, the elite of the elite, Himmler personally handed out the Death's Head ring. In a speech given to SS officers stationed at Dachau, Himmler stated, "Never forget, we are a knightly order, from which one cannot withdraw, to which one is recruited by blood, and within which one remains body and soul.